Good morning, boys and girls. This week's spelling lesson will be Unit 11 in your purple vocabulary book. Turn to that page and we will listen to the story.
Margaret Heffernan Borland, Trailblazer. Biography. In 1873, a brave Texas woman set out on a long and hard trip. Her name was Margaret Heffernan Borland. With her children and a small team of workers, Margaret led a herd of cattle from Victoria, Texas, to Wichita, Kansas. The herd had over 1,000 cattle. At the time, it was odd for a woman to lead a cattle drive. Margaret was one of the first women to do it. Many people at that time did not think it was proper for a woman to do such work. Margaret, however, was a strong woman. She did not care what others thought. She had a job to do. Margaret's trip was tense. It was not easy. A few years earlier, cattle drivers had to carve a trail through low mountains and land covered with small trees and bushes. The trail was still rough and dangerous. It was easy to get a scrape or worse. The tender skin of a hand or arm was no match for a thorny bush. As workers and herds of cattle traveled, the harsh sun could beam down one day. The next day, heavy rains could flood the trails. Margaret led a type of cattle called the Texas Longhorn. A Texas Longhorn steer had very good lean meat. These cattle could survive in rough places along the trail. Texas Longhorns, however, scared easily. A coyote howling from its den could cause them to run away in a sudden rush. The Texas Longhorns were hard to control, but Margaret made it to Wichita with most of her herd. Today, she is remembered for her independence and strength.
Okay, boys and girls, that is the story for Margaret Heffernan Borland, Trailblazer. Remember, you can listen to the story as often as you need to, and we will listen to the vocabulary words and their definitions in a separate video. Have a great day.